Why? Even though you love to torture me them they were wicked for playing dice and musical instruments and reading certain books. Sounds like a Baptist. They didn't like him for it.
I wouldn't either.
People were apt to be very cool in those days, but they must feel sorry for him because they're still talking about it all these years later. All right now, don't wander off.
I won't.
Very welcome. Miss Signora?
This is my mother, Margaret Johnson.
Johnson? Compan Johnson?
Yes.
You are a relative?
No, fortunately, we have an appointment. I'm sorry to have to do it.
Please! If you like me, il mio... Yes, shop in Piazza della Repubblica. How you say... big square. If I may, please arrive my shop. Oh, my English.
Why they think any of us will ever fall for this?
Vi strozzi otto capisce?
Yes.
Guanti, cravatta. Everything for the gentlemen. Not for you, but for your husbands.
I don't have any husbands.
Oh, Signorina, forgive me.
Brother, I'm afraid we'll very much try to stop by your shop, don't I?
Oh, yes, tomorrow.
Tomorrow then?
My pleasure.
We're staying, what's the name of the hotel? Oh, Mother, the hotel?
Honestly, I have to go to the bathroom if you must know. Thank God you can speak English.
Bathrooms are, yes, in cafe, Lee.
Oh, thank you, Mille. Grazie.
The Grant! Clara, Grant Hotel.
Si, Grand.
Grant. Clara.
The friend of me is open door for your suitcase.
Really? That's amazing. Well, Mom was burned to death right over here. Now, is that any way to treat the clergy?
Anyone meeting Clara for the first time usually finds this to be incredible, but, well, Clara isn't quite as she seems. She acts young for her age, and I have managed in many tactful ways to explain her and her situation to young men without wounding them. But, well, none of that should be necessary, of course. One would certainly hope. Never mind. Clara, come down. Ciao, Fabrezio.
Grazie. Did you see that?
Yes, I've seen it before.
A hat doodle?
No, not that.
Then what did you mean?
No, nothing. Come, we have a lot to see if we want to get it all in.
Of course means offices.
This collection was bequeathed to the people of Florence by Anna Maria Lodovico,
the last of the Medicis.
Here we see a work by Proud Filippo Lippi.
Among famous for his misconduct.
He painted the Madonnas like the nuns he slept with.
Including one that he later married and gave him a son.
And when his misdeeds and escapades led him to financial ruin.
Oh, then he turned to extortion and forgery.
It's no Hopper.
Oh, it's no Rauschenberg.
What?
Madonna with angels. And if you look over here.
Now, this is called the Michelangelo. Now, Look at that angel, the way he's pointing like that. He or she is going to tell Mary she's having a baby. And God is the daddy. The Annunciation by Girliandio? No, that's
It's almost
Leonardo.
noon. We said we'd meet him.
Let's listen to what he has to say.
I told him I would be there.
I told him we might come by his shop, darling, don't you?
I want to.
We can't always have what we want, Clara.
We seem to be having what you want.
We're extremely contrary today.
You treat me like an infant sometimes. Maybe you're the contrary one.
Oh, I told him we might come by his shop because honestly, I don't think we should be making friends with him.
Why?
Because he has his own life here and we have to go back home eventually.
I could write him.
Do you remember how hard it was to leave Ronnie to come here?
Ronnie's a dog. Fabrezio's a boy.
Now we can see about all that later. Now, shh, you're being rude and this is interesting.
These are very popular in Italy. It's the land of naked marble boys. Something we don't see a lot in Winston-Salem. That's the land of corduroys. I'm just someone in an old museum, far away from home as someone can go. And the beauty is I still meet people I know. Hello, this is wanting something, this is reaching for it, this is wishing that a moment would arrive. This is taking chances, this is almost touching what the beauty is. I don't understand a word they were saying. I'm as different here as different can be. And the beauty is I still meet people like me. Everyone's a mother here in Italy. Everyone's a father or a son. I think if I had a child, I would take such care of her, and I wouldn't feel like one. I've hardly met a single soul, but I am not alone. I feel alone. This is wanting something. This is praying for it. This is holding breath and keeping fingers crossed. This is counting blessings. This is wondering when I'll see that boy. I've got a feeling he's just someone too. And the beauty is when you realize someone could be looking for someone like you.
Clara!
Fabrezio!
Oh, Destino! How good to see you, Clara.
Hello.
Anche lei, Signora.
It is so good to see you.
How coincidenza, see? No?
No. See.
Tell me, Clara, are you... Un momento, prego, mi scusi. Tell me, Clara. Signora, Are you free for lunch?
I'm sorry, we have plans.
Wonderful. May I suggest a cafe for us?
I said we have other plans. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, see. I am sorry.
Ciao, Fabrezio. Ciao! Well, come by yourself!
Foto le ombrero riempiva, la luce non splendeva mai. Clara, la luce nella piazza. Clara, la luce mio cuore, ora che sono sveglio, ombra non può tornare. Non sapevo di sentirmi solo, privo del senso della vita. Era così, Clara, 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 la luce in mio cuore, l'essenza che mi mancava, sei tu. La tua luce mi inonda. Ma lei non può amarmi non così, oh Clara, non era un ragazzino, non può amare un ragazzino, Dio, papà, dormivo, io non sapevo, sono nel buio, non ero vivo, non c'era Clara, ma ora la sua luce non dà.
Papà, le table tonight guest.
Sì. Ciao Romeo.
Devo sembrare un uomo di successo, più importante, più con Van Johnson.
Van Johnson!
Sì, Van Johnson.
Vuol assomigliare a Van Johnson? Vuole essere Fred Astaire? È troppo tardi.
Sì, è troppo tardi.
Resterai un bohemian.
Bohemian.
Ho venuto per oggi.
È venuto.
Aiutami, papà!
Domani, Margaret.
No, non domani, adesso! Ma lei non può amarmi non così. Non era un ragazzino. Non può amare un ragazzino. Dio, papà, Clara, 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 mia luce, mio cuore, senza che mi mancava, sei tu, Clara, 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 la luce, mio cuore, l'essenza che mi mancava, sei tu, Clara, 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 mia luce, mio cuore, solo nel buio, non ero vivo. Addio, datemi mia Clara, ma ora la sua luce.
Ah, Madonna mia! Ok, Van Johnson.
Mi nota.
Abbottonati.
In bocca e il lupo.
Va bene? E così, guarda. Vai sopra. Tiro giorno. Passo dentro. Tira giù.
Ecco che vicino. Oh, prova la mia. già già.
Allora che dite?
Ai 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 ai! D'accordo, sono una bellissima ragazza americana. Tu e tu avete delle manichine non troppo vicini. Prova tu. Guarda. È una cosa ferma. No, stupido. Tu sei stupido. Fallo tu. Bravo!
Dai, cugino, vieni con me.
Ciao! Ran Johnson!
Now, isn't that something? Look up there at that big old Duomo. You wouldn't want to fall from up there, would ya? That's a long way down.
Ollie, Ollie, oxygen!
Clara!
Fabrezio.
Veramente, it is destiny. For you, Signorina.
They're beautiful. Mother, look!
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Signora!
Milione de grazie.
Milione.
Sono cosa bella.
Belli, non bella.
Belly.
Papà! Che fai qui? Signorina Johnson, my father, Signor Mackenzie.
How do you do?
Hello.
He speaks English, not like me.
Your English is wonderful.
Such a coincidence. Perhaps, Signora, can I take you for an aperitivo?
Oh, it's a little early in the day.
Certamente. Perhaps your daughter and you will join us later for a passeggiata in Piazza Michelangelo sunset. Everybody be there.
Oh, we'd love to. Tante grazie.
Yes, tante grazie. I hope we can.
Oh, we'll be there. We're waiting.
5 o'clock then.
If we can.
We can.
Till then.
Ciao, 5 o'clock.
Yes, ciao.
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 5 o'clock.
You have no idea what it does to me to see her happy like this, but I have to tell them the truth. It cannot continue. I can't allow it. Why isn't Roy here? You can't say no to these people. And they seem a little too slick, don't they? A father and son team. Well, never mind. Claire, darling, I think we need to go put our feet up back at the hotel.
Okay, then we're going to meet them. 5 o'clock.
Clara.
Such a beautiful blouse.
Such a beautiful blouse.
Bene, Clara.
Clara.
Have you had an enjoyable afternoon?
Have you had enjoyable
Più musicale, più semplice facile. Have you had an enjoyable afternoon?
Come si dice in English? La sua pelle è come la...
No.
Your milk?
No, milk. Non glielo dirà prima di concella.
Your milk?
Niente cioccolata con milk, no milk.
Franca! Oh, bellissima! Come stai?
Have you had enjoyable afternoon?
Bravo. You must know Clara.
You must know Clara.
Someday I too
Someday I too
will come home
will come home.
after a night spent with another woman.
Caro.
And you'll have to wonder if I ever loved you.
Non prendere tutto sul serio!
No.
Gioca! Aspetta! Ciao! Franca!
Clara.
Buongiorno.
Such beautiful frock.
Thank you. You cut yourself shaving.
Yes?
Do you like to shave?
Oh, yes, yes?
Oh, look, the scar.
Oh no, ma sorella, your
No,
hair is
no.
beautiful.
Not my hair, the scar. Scar, how do you say in Italiano?
Bella.
No, how do you say scar?
Cicatrice?
Trice.
Bene. Come si dice in English?
Plastic headband.
Plastic headband.
Bene.
Sì, your milk. You mother?
Oh, over there, please.
Bene, Signora.
Your son seems to have the mysterious ability to know where we're going before we know. I'm wondering if he's a spy of some sort.
Spy?
Or has one at the hotel.
Well, I cannot say. Well, this is to your liking.
Oh, yes, so much history.
In Firenze, we have too much history. In America, you're so free. Oh, it is so wonderful. I'm sure they're fine.
Well,
Here, if you move a stone in the street, they say, it is history, you cannot change it.
yes.
But if it is just at this very moment falling on your foot, who comes? Committees, officials? It's history.
yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, it should be me apologizing.
No, not at all. You speak very good English.
No, but once it was better, I've known many Americans during the war and done many things for them, and how you say liaison to the occupation. I find Americans very simpatici.
Well,
Hello? How old are you?
Vuoi fare una passeggiata con me? Do you want to make to walk on the road in a circle?
Yes.
With me, walk with me, walking in my city. Passeggiata and I see the faces from the daytime, in the evening, see the church shining, see the sky. Now is high and
Clara.
She seems quite lovely to me, like her mother. You were saying?
Never mind.
Your milk. Your milk is a.
My milk is what milk?
Your milk is like milk.
Like snow?
Sì, no, I know snow, non è snow. Is here. Come si dice? Here. And here. And also here.
My skin!
Your skin is like me. I am working in the Thai shop next to a river. Though I know it's not big size, you see the lots on the hilltop. Maybe one day leave them. Maybe if I sell too many ties. Now is I am happiness with you. Walk with me in the place that I live from a child, the place that I know. La passeggiata.
Buonasera, scusate mi interpretando. Avevi un piccolo affare.
Sì, immaginai tutti quali piccolo affari avevi.
Tieni sulle mani. Devo volere i tuoi doti in grosso prego.
Ah, Signora Johnson, Clara. Oh, my mother, Signora Mackenzie.
Piacere!
How do you do?
You remember my father?
Oh, yes.
Buongiorno. Welcome.
Hello.
My brother, Giuseppe.
How do you do?
Pleasure.
And his wife, Franca.
Hello. How are you? Very well, thank you. Nice to meet you. Oh, okay. Okay, Gorgioso.
Grazie.
Prego. How I managed to allow this to drag on even another few days.
Here, you should sit.
No. Dia alla signora Johnson la sedia col cuscino.
Oh,
What?
Please, signora.
Oh,
Sorry, you were saying.
Clara is right. What a beautiful apartment.
Let me show you the apartment, the paintings. Would you like that?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
yes, let her show you the painting.
Yes, you'll enjoy that.
They are worthless. Sorry, you were saying.
While they're out,
C'era.
no, thank you. While they're out, I just wanted to take a bit. Oh, yes, a little, grazie.
Prego.
I would like to take advantage of our time together, and I really need to speak.
Papà,
la terza volta che la interrompi. Scusi.
Intanto.
Zitto.
If I could.
There's always one child who can never do anything right.
No, I only have the one.
Well, this one is the older, but he lacks, how you say, maturità?
Maturity.
Maturity, see.
See.
If only his wife would give him a son. And then he'd learn some manners.
Oh, well, I'm sure you're right.
Your daughter Clara is quite lovely.
Very handsome, you new fellow. You and I are very much alike, I think. You and Fabrezio.
Like you and Guiseppe.
You see, two pairs of lovers. How truly happy you must be. You were the first to set him on his knee. You're the envy of so many girls, and you are the most beautiful so far. The gentle jingle of his voice, no other sound, no smile, no face, no choice, and the joy that you feel. This is something I remember well, my dear. And on your first anniversary, in the piazza where you met, at first it's only a glance, and then his eyes will set upon the girl who's prettier and younger and what to do? Enjoy it, you are free, there is time to spare. The bassinet is empty, the nursery is bare. You can spend his money, then there is no money. You can take a lover, but he's the one you love. He's the one you love, isn't he? Though truly happy, he must beware, for happiness can also scar. For so like me you are, you are. Beware.
Thank you.
Our son Fabrezio can think of little else but Clara. It'll be a very sad day when you both go away.
Yes, of course, but
We are thinking perhaps maybe you'll spend some more time in Firenze. Perhaps take a small villa.
oh, well, no.
Many outsiders do. They never wish to leave.
Unfortunately, I have many responsibilities at home. A house, husband.
What does Signor Johnson do?
He owns part interest in a cigarette company.
Balmain?
No.
Camel?
No.
Ring?
No, Signor.
Winston?
No, Signor, not really. I should really speak about the two of them.
Yes, it is so sudden.
Yes, C A Vero A Vero.
Bravo!
I would like to speak about.
No. You must be a very, very fast learner.
Yes, but I would like to speak on another subject.
Yes, another subject.
Clara and Fabrezio.
Sì.
Yes. I fear
We too
that...
are fearful. Anche lei è molto prudente ai giovani, troppo in fretta.
Se si deve andare in porto, meglio procedere con calma.
Yes, everything must proceed more slowly.
Oh, well, that's just it. Clara.
Che brava ragazza! È così innocente!
See, but Clara isn't necessarily like most other American girls.
Guarda, non è come le altre ragazze americane?
Bene! È una ragazza antica! Ben educata!
My wife respects this.
I have something I must tell you.
Well, yes,
You must, please, do hear me out now.
By all means.
Clara is... Clara is a special child. That's all. That's all.
This is excellent! So much of what we hear and read about American women, young women especially, is not necessarily what we would consider to be the right kind of woman for our Fabrezio. And we value your caution. The heart can be a dangerous and mysterious thing sometimes. Lucky strike. You alright? What is the matter?
Look at me.
Of course, che bella.
Just look at me.
Please. We're fine. I have to see you alone. Meet me here, near the hotel, at midnight. You can get away?
See,
See.
something just happened. Something in the other room confused her. The truth is, that's my job to calm her down when she gets like that. To know when and how, but, well, apparently.
Signora Johnson, mio figlio è un bravo ragazzo, capisci? Giuseppe no. Fabrezio è bravo, capisce? Giuseppe! No! Fabrezio va in chiesa, capisce? È bravo, capisce, signora? Si comporta sempre bene.
We are wondering if perhaps Clara does not wish to leave Firenze.
It's clear she doesn't, but
Capisce?
My wife thinks that they might be happy here together, always.
Sì.
slowly.
Hello?
Roy? Hello?
Hello?
Roy, it's Margaret.
Anyone there?
Roy?
It didn't ring.
What?
Oh, the phone. It didn't ring.
Sorry, there's a delay. Hello?
Hey, it's great to hear from you. So, how's the trip going?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Get a chance to check out our favorite monastery yet?
No, not yet, but I want to. Sorry, there's a delay. Their name is Nacarelli, and they have a son about Clara's age.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Well, we just don't want anybody getting the wrong idea, that's all.
I know. It's just, it's nice to meet nice people.
Well, can't really tell how nice they are if you've just met them, but sure.
But they're Italian, Roy. Of course they're nice people. They're all very friendly people.
Okay, well, hey, you know what's best. Hey, I've got a meeting with, Harbison, or...
I'm sorry. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Roy,
Yeah?
I mean it. I do miss you.
Well,
I assumed you meant it.
It's just hard to be here without you. The war, when we were apart.
Yeah.
When we had to be, that is, and Clara was first.
Mm-hmm.
I keep thinking of us then. Forced apart, and now.
I know.
I know you couldn't come. It's not that I don't understand. I don't know what I'm saying. Do you?
Know what you're saying?
No, I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's fine. But look, Harbison, he's the chairman of the board. I really want to, I just can't
I'm
miss.
sorry.
It's totally fine. It's just, someone's got to pay for this thing, unless you want to dip into our savings. But tell me, what is it?
Never mind.
You sure?
Don't be late.
All right, hey, listen, whatever's going on over there, Margaret, better knock it off, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Dashing as the day we met, only there is something I don't recognize. Though I cannot name it yet, I know it. Beautiful is what you are, only somehow wearing a frightening disguise. I can see the winter in your eyes now, telling me thank you. We're done here, not much to say. We are together, but I have had a dividing day. So when was this day? Was it on the church step? Suddenly or out of love does it go? Creeping slowly, when was your dividing day? I can see the winter in your eyes now, telling me, Margaret, we did it. You curtsied, I bowed. We are together, but no more love. No more love allowed. When was dividing day? Was it on the church step? Did it happen right away? Were you lying next to me, hiding what you couldn't say? How could I have guessed? Was your cheek upon my chest and ocean away? When was dividing day?
Now I want you to lie down and go to sleep. And don't you worry about a thing. You're safe now. I'll be nearby.
To a moon on a hill, to a hidden stream, a lagoon and a rat, her eyes and dream, silhouette set away from time forever. To the valley beyond the setting sun, where waters shine and horses run.
It's always so difficult. Roy and I don't even discuss it anymore. It's just a fact of life, like the weather. When Clara was 12, we rented a Shetland pony for her birthday party, and the pony kicked her. And the doctor said her mental and emotional capacities wouldn't develop normally, but her body would continue to develop. So if the Knockarellis find out, she'll be smashed up for good. We have to get out of here, first thing. Oh. It's for nights like these that hotel bars were specifically developed.
Clara!
Fabrezio,
I wait for you. What's happened to you?
my mother.
She's here?
No, come in, sit.
No.
Enter.
I think you have gone. I'm afraid.
Don't be, come.
No, you are alone. I should not.
Insisto, I want you to, she won't mind.
I think you decide. Non sono adatto per te.
I'm not good enough? Of course you are.
I think you have meet someone
No.
better. I don't know. How do I know? It is, I think, impossible for me to say how I feel. I'm so tiresome to talk, to say.
I
don't know.
understand.
If I could say in Italiano, it'd be best.
Then do. Then say.
No.
Why don't you trace it on my hand? Or make a song, do anything. Say it somehow, I will understand. I know you are good.
The sound inside you, this I know.
Will you marry me?
No, it must be mine to ask.
And ask it then.
I wish to be the one to decide.
Decide! Decide!
Will you?
Yes!
Will you marry me?
You are good to me. I know the sound of touch me. I think I hear the sound of your heart's Tell me things.
This is so not the time, but what sound equipment do we need? Because I need to get that at like 9 a.m.
So like in terms of just like getting things in the pit,
We just, yeah, like speakers and like sound.
we're gonna need those synths are the ones.
I like
We can run both synths through one speaker and probably two different ones.
Yeah, one of the most.
I mean, the studio has these two.
Yeah.
Oh, they have these four. And we usually have has
No, that's kind of yeah.
Chris was able to finish the mascot today, so he needs to watch what he painted. So I'm gonna probably go like 10 a.m. to the UP Storage Closet.
And then besides that, we talked to Olivia about
I'll bring 2 speakers. I think I can fit those 2 in my car. I don't think they'll be in sound. I think they have to be.
just because of like the way that the room, I think are the cast recognized?
I don't think so, because I don't.
Then we might not have the mic.
Any of the cast or anything?
Or any of them. Yeah, I was like, we might want to still make the cello, but I'm like, I'm also just wondering, because we have 2 things I don't know how many of them actually
I know.
Collections and study collections. It can't be taken out.
Your legs are way too long.
Damage the garment.
Yeah, we can play by ear what we can.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, even if we don't, I mean, because we aren't going to have, we will have our musicians to like really.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to ask the musicians if they just come in at 3 to like strike at their instruments and then you
Yeah, I told them that they would even have to like this is them tomorrow, just explain that. He said yeah, I think just as long as they can get their things together at some point, yeah, we'll be here and we'll know we can't come right after 6 pro because I think the earliest we can get in here. I mean, what would you need to do? The only people that like really would have to be here to get their stuff here is like Erik. He said, yeah, the only thing is
that's also the other thing. We'll have to see what we have, but the band keeps their instruments here.
I'll see you then. It's not too late.
Well, yeah, the intermission's 15 minutes. I think we've got to say that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It was so fun this year when intermission started, like no one knew. Like,
oh no, I couldn't tell those were like lights or those were like intermission lights. So I was like,
I couldn't tell.
My favorite part today was me flipping into the parking garage and hearing you classic Taylor driving by me. And I fully make eye contact with you, but I'm like literally like, you turned the car and I literally was like trying to pull off the air.
I should know that it happened. Like someone on the team heated it and then it was blown up for like $2 a square foot. So it cost us. The guy you gave us $1,000. Yeah.
like,
Ben's like, what are we gonna do with it after? I'm like, I don't know.
like you don't tell them on Depop.
Yeah. I nearly started crying when I saying somehow. Literally. I'm not mentioning I'm quite ready.
Oh my god.
Leave it tomorrow. They move out 1, we move out 3.
Like, I don't know how you guys like, if you ever want to be able to always for her, so I could have
Yeah,
I might look up.
Oh, I love someone general.
Singing any type of film company has just resulted in that's also
I was just thinking of the time before noon. And our 6 pro was
tomorrow is going to be, I'm waking up at 9 for UP meeting, so we can get out of it now. I
Yeah, we were like,
Literally, it's something about you makes me turn straight for like flashes of seconds. Like I see your face when you're in a kiss.
Oh my god!
And then a kiss me right now. Just lay into each other in the corner. And then Rob's over there.
I'm really amazed for like
But they're like
That's it. It's my fault. I'm her, so yeah. She's gonna slip. Just me. I'm just with you. Yes, I love it.
Oh, yeah. It's a very good song. Also, I said I'm looking up where I'm sitting there and I'm asking just like, we could, but there's only 6 of us, but there's 2
Where Julius Caesar was stabbed to death, right here in the Forum. Some people say they like Rome more than Florence. I thought you'd really like it here. I thought you could use a change of scenery.
He asked me to marry him and I said yes. It's wrong to leave without saying goodbye, don't you understand?
Look at the light, the way it's hitting the caves up there. It's a miracle. Wouldn't that make a good drawing? Did you forget your sketch pad? Well, I'll be over here. I want to see this temple.
Clara! Aiutami, aiutami! Abbi pietà! Che sciagurato! Sono perduto! No, Signore! Oh, che guaio, che cosa ho fatto, Signora, salvami. Dove la mia testa? Dove tutta il mio amor? Aiutami, aiutami! Oh, che guaio, che cosa ho fatto, oh, Signore, salvami! Dove la mia testa? Dove tutto il mio amor? Per un bacio mi sono perduto. Che cosa ho fatto, mi sono
Aiutami means help me in Italian. I don't speak English, but I have to tell you what's going on. Fabrezio, he thinks he wants to die. He thinks he ruined everything. His father says that this will pass. Giuseppe asks was she as sweet as she looks, and Franca also wants to know in her own special way. Here's what I know, what I do. I let them boil and simmer and stew, and I don't reveal here without asking for help. No love. No love? So, give me suspicion. That's good. Give me tears. Yes! So give me shooting. That's Think about it.
Darling, listen to this. Please, stop that. That's illegal. The triumphal arch of Septimius was erected in AD 203 in honor of the Roman emperor, recently victorious over the Parthians. Please, Clara, I asked you to stop. Just imagine what that must have been like. A gold-colored chariot with the sunlight hitting it, casting shadows and riding off into the sky with 6 horses. Clara, are you even listening to me at all? I thought you'd want to be a part of all the things your father and I did when we were here. I thought this was going to be you and me. All right, let's go back to the hotel.
No. I don't want to go back to the hotel.
What do you want to do?
No, I don't want to do what you want me to do.
Well, darling, that's too
Always.
bad. That's because you don't always know how to take care of yourself.
But I do.
You don't know, and I'm sorry to have to say it.
You're not. You're not sorry at all. Look at you. You're happy.
Stop this now. How could you even think
Because
that?
you are. You're happy to be the one who knows everything I need and has the final word. It's clear.
I am not.
I don't care what you are, honestly, Mother.
You cannot marry Fabrezio, and you will not say another word.
Stop me.
All right, now,
You
Clara.
ignore what I said. What I want. You make things up the way you want them. You lie about
I
them.
do
Yes to everyone. How we all love one another. Daddy doesn't love you. Look at his eyes for once. Look at yourself in the mirror.
I don't see a mirror shining from the sky.
Roy now. I'll have to tell him the truth, and at this moment, I don't know what that is. I do not. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of being the one who always has to tell her no, even if it's in her best interest. Maybe I don't need to be the one to decide. Maybe she's grown. She speaks Italian now. If I call Roy now, he'll be on a plane, and not only will everything in Italy seem designed to annoy him, but he'll spoil everything. He won't mean to, but he will. And my dream for Clara is... Clara's dream for Clara will lie in many little pieces all around us. You know, there are a great many wonders left to be seen in Florence.
Clearly they wish to marry.
Yes, of course.
You husband will of course come for the ceremony.
He hopes very much to be able to attend, but he is having some extreme difficulties in his work right now.
Difficulties?
He is becoming the senior vice president.
We should all have these difficulties.
Yes.
How does Signor Johnson feel about all of this?
Well, he sent me a letter today, and he is willing to offer Clara and Fabrezio a gift of $5,000 upon wedding. It'll have to be my money, but so what? It's mine.
Clara, of course, must convert to Catholicism.
Yes, of course.
Equatenus masculinum et femininam si se mutio complaint. Equatenum masculinus.
No. Equatenus masculinum.
Equatenus masculinus.
Si.
Equatenus masculinum et femininam si se mutio complaint. Unitas dorum. You can almost hear what everyone's feeling. The shock of winter, the coming of spring, the spring, creative suspended some love me. You love me. Why were you just sitting there? Now here is your husband, here is your wife. You should be standing side by side. Don't you have a house? Where are your babies? There's a way to behave, there's a nice way to behave. It's what nice people do, and that's how it should be. That's how people be, and how it should be. Forever, you go near him one more time. You're dead.
I apologize. No. No, she is right. Right to fight for him. Please, everyone. Giuseppe and I are so happy for you both. Clara, Fabrezio. We should all fight for our love. I should. I would fight for Giuseppe.
Cosa?
He would fight. Yes. Ali innamorati.
Ali innamorati.
Alla bellezza della vita.
Alla bellezza della vita. To the beauty of life.
La dama di onore per chi?
The matron of honor goes there.
Il testimone per chi?
And how you say, first man?
Best
The
man.
best man there.
El sposo e la sposa vengono alla
The bride and groom will
abbiamo
come down the
discusso.
aisle as
Sì,
discussed.
scriviamo il
And the
sì.
vows will be exchanged.
Where's the ring? Today's the rehearsal, darling. The what? Tomorrow's the ring.
Shock of winter, the coming on of spring, that melting air, the sun, the red and empty bed, the scent of sound, the gesture trickery. I can suddenly alone, I will be alone till I can be alone with you. That is what you do. You
Quando sarà finita la cerimonia, si destra.
When the ceremony finishes, we should all exit to the right.
E lui, tu lei ti trova
And here are the papers for you, Clara, Fabrezio. In Firenze, one must always complete the form. Before you can become a corpse, you must complete the form. It is how you say, bureaucracy.
Citizenship US and your age. I know.
Andiamo a casa.
Perché?
Non ci sarà matrimonio. Andiamo a casa. Ma perché? Perché noi dico e fatemi più domande. Ma che cosa mi diranno? Mi diranno niente, assolutamente niente. Papà, non passiamo a non fare nulla. Mi diranno che ho dimenticato un punto molto importante.
What happened?
My father, remember the appointments.
Appointment.
Tomorrow. Domani. Mi dispiace, I speak with him. It will be everything perfecto.
What happened? Something should.
Mi dispiace.
What happened? I'm so sorry. Something is wrong. Nothing's wrong, dear. They just forgot something. Something is wrong with me. Of course not. Yes. He couldn't look me in the eye. None of them could. with a dream should come to Italy. No matter how dead and buried it is, Italy. This is where Italy will get you. You forget. It's happened to me all over again. I'm doing it again. I've done it as I did on that day. Clara and her friends were leading the pony around the backyard, and I was there. And the phone rang, and I ran to get it. And I heard, I turned, and the pony kicked her.
But she is not 12 years old.
I know.
I saw her writing with my own two eyes. Were there 2, 3 years where there's love, where there's agreement? I say it is all right, but no, it is too much.
It?
It is to make the fantastic.
What is?
You must have misunderstood. My son Fabrezio is 20 years old, no more. And I see with my own two eyes she writes 26. 6 years difference. It cannot be. It is too much.
Oh,
And in that moment, I think to myself, what can I do? What can I say? It'll be too late. I make the excuse, an appointment. I see this in American cinema. If it was not true, I tell you frankly, I lied.
they seem so much the same age to me, so happy.
I pass an afternoon of torment, an inferno, as I'm a man, as I'm a Florentine, as I wish for my son's happiness.
In America, we have seen many, many happy marriages with an even greater difference. Don't you realize that they are in love? What they have, it's a deep thing, a true thing. To try to stop what's between
To
them
try
now.
and stop, my dear lady, I will stop whatever I wish to stop.
Fabrezio.
Oh, Fabrezio, now you think of someone else. He will try and kill himself like I once did. Oh, it is only in growing up. No, non è possibile. Will not happen.
Well, that's just too bad, because this morning I received a letter from Signor Johnson, and instead of a $5,000 present, he would like to offer Clara and Fabrezio $15,000.
So now you will write to him and tell him that this cannot be.
Yes, of course. Can we take a walk? Una passeggiata together?
I have lived long enough to close my shop when I like.
Yes, good for you.
Look at him, and that was me. The blindness and the energy. I want to say, here, come this way.
When we are at a certain age, we almost fall on purpose, fall with all our might, and then it is all right. But what do I know of the road to be taken for happiness?
Let's walk,
Let's walk,
let's walk,
let's walk,
let's walk.
let's see the rest will be.
And after that, we might as well
When I was younger, I was she, the innocence, the fantasy, but it's okay. That goes away.
That's how I was, really hard. With a heart to worry so all through the night. When everything's alright. But what can we say? They are made of tomorrow and yesterday. Let's walk,
Let's walk,
it's true. Let's see, let's walk beyond our vanity. No one knows, we only guess. Just a leap for happiness, for happiness, happiness. You never know, we might as well.
we might as well walk. We might as
As my mother used to say, non è dato a noi di sapere tutto. It is not given for us to know everything.
Ah, yes. My father used to say, there is no survey of the facts like time.
Yes. Meaning...
Here we are, our hotel.
Tomorrow then, at the church.
Tomorrow. Roy, listen to me.
I can't hear you.
She's sleeping. I don't want to wake her. She's getting married.
Who's getting married?
I'm letting Clara marry Fabrezio.
I'm calling a taxi, and I am getting on a plane.
They'll be on their honeymoon.
Have you been drinking, Margaret? What have you been drinking?
They have something so special. The family loves her. They're well-bred, well-off.
Clara cannot support a family, Margaret.
I'm not asking you, Roy. I'm telling you.
She's a handicapped person. Jesus, I thought we were through with this.
Just because she isn't normal, Roy, doesn't mean she's consigned to a life of loneliness. She shouldn't be made to accept any less from her life just because she isn't like you or me.
If they find out, if they don't know when they find out, they're liable to take legal action. And tell me, do you think Clara could survive the shock of that?
You haven't been here, honey. She's been blossoming, and maybe the doctors were wrong about how much she can develop.
Wrong!
Yes. Why can't we hope for once instead of dreading everything?
This is complete lunacy.
But they have, the two of them. It's a deep well of meaning. Something we never had.
Thought we had.
Well, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Us.
I'm calling a taxi and I'm getting on a plane.
Don't come here.
Right
We
now.
won't be here.
This is insanity. Please,
We'll
Margaret,
be
just
gone.
listen to reason.
No.
What?
I said no, Roy. Reason is what's wrong with us.
Reason is what brought us
Don't
together.
tell me we won't be here.
What? Why?
We'll be gone.
Where?
I love you.
Margaret! Margaret!
Clara, darling.
Tesoro mio.
I came to say adieu.
Addio?
You cannot marry me.
Of course I can. Papa was being foolish.
Isn't that?
What's then?
Something is wrong.
What?
I don't know. Something is very wrong. I would fix it if I could. Knew how, but I can't. You must not love me. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry.
You should be.
No.
You will be disappointed in me.
How could I be disappointed in you?
You just don't see me.
The day we meet, the way you leave me again. And do not think that you are beautiful, or that anyone is watching. This is what I see. And I notice how you hunger for surprise. And do not think that you are tall enough, like you're standing on a mountainside alone. This is what I see. You're not alone. Now I see as I have never seen before. Since that moment in this square, when your heart is carried in the air, just so I can chase it, just so I can be there. This is how I know. This is what I see. This is love to me.
Yes, you can.